You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo, and here's what's happening. Regarding the shooting that occurred here in Pahrump yesterday, March 4th, News 25 is caught up with Sheriff Joe McGill for all of the preliminary information.
Hi, this is Sheriff Joe McGill. This afternoon at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Nye County Dispatch received information from a phone call of a possible shooting on Donner Street. As deputies were en route, they received further information that a male had been shot and that the suspect who shot the male was still inside the house with multiple other people. Approximately 4 minutes after the call came in, deputies arrived and surrounded the house and ordered everyone to come out of the house. At that point, approximately 5 people came out of the house and were detained temporarily, and then deputies made entry into the house and did locate one male who had been shot in the thigh area. Deputies also took the individual who was identified as being the shooter into custody, and that individual has been transported to the Nye County Detention Center where he's being booked for attempted murder. The victim of the shooting was transported from the scene on Donner Street to the Calvada landing pad for Mercy Air, and the victim was transported into Las Vegas where he's going to receive medical treatment. The individual is reported to have non-life-threatening injuries. However, commonly being shot in the thigh can be pretty severe. We have no further information at this time. We do not believe there is anyone outstanding, and the gun has been located inside the residence, and everything will be closed off for a short term while deputies and detectives are processing the scene, and then we will open the road.
The man, later identified as Marshall Baker, was taken into custody and is currently facing the following charges: failure to appear after bail, owning or possessing a gun by a prohibited person, and attempted murder with a deadly weapon. This is currently a developing story, and News 25 will update you when more information becomes available.
More news now. U.S. President Donald J. Trump showcased the achievements of one of our Border Patrol agents who went above and beyond in his address to U.S. Congress last night. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us from the city with a special report.
During U.S. President Donald J. Trump's address to a joint session of Congress last night, the Commander-in-Chief honored Border Patrol agent Roberto Ortiz for his selfless service on America's front lines around the Rio Grande River. Let's hear what the president had to say about the U.S. veterans' deadly fight against the drug cartels in Texas.
6 weeks ago, I stood beneath the dome of this Capitol and proclaimed the dawn of the golden age of America. From that moment on, it has been nothing but swift and unrelenting action to usher in the greatest and most successful era in the history of our country. We have accomplished more in 43 days than most administrations accomplished in 4 years or 8 years, and we are just getting started.
President Trump's recent illegal immigration policies have resulted in the lowest amount of border crossings in recorded history.
With us this evening is a warrior on the front lines of that battle, Border Patrol agent Roberto Ortiz. Great guy. In January, Roberto and another agent were patrolling by the Rio Grande near an area known as Cartel Island. Doesn't sound too nice to me. when heavily armed gunmen started shooting at them.
The Border Patrol agent has served in the position since 2015 and is a veteran of the U.S. Navy and California State Guard.
Roberto saw that his partner was totally exposed, at great danger, and he leapt into action, returning fire and providing crucial seconds for his fellow agent to seek safety, just barely. I have some of the prints of that event, and it was not good.
The heroic honoree was seated next to the families of Laken Riley and Jocelyn Nungary.
Agent Ortiz, we salute you for your great courage and for your line of fire that you took and for the bravery that you showed. We honor you, and we will always honor you. Thank you, Roberto, very much. Thank you, Roberto. And I actually got to know him on my many calls to the border. He's a great gentleman. The territory to the immediate south of our border is now dominated entirely by criminal cartels that murder, rape, torture, and exercise total control. They have total control over a whole nation, posing a grave threat to our national security. The cartels are waging war in America, and it's time for America to wage war on the cartels, which we are doing.
This marks the president's first address to a joint session of Congress this presidential term. And I'm making Bell's Palsy great again. Reporting from Clark County and shooting it over the hump to pretty Pahrump, with coverage in both counties, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. And the Juvenile Probation Center has recently moved. News 25 has this story.
As of Monday, March 3rd, the Nye County Juvenile Probation Office will be located at 2765 Mount Charleston Drive, near the corner of Calvada Boulevard. The mailing address will remain 1520 East Basin Avenue, Suite 106, Pahrump, Nevada 89060. This location replaces the office at 1510 East Basin Avenue, which is now closed.
More local stories, sports, and weather all coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25 on this Monday. I'm Chris Palermo. A new scam is attacking Nevadans, urging them to pay toll fees through a link, though officials say Nevada does not have any tolls on public roads. Here are the details.
Officials say the scheme involves messages claiming they are unpaid toll fees and urging recipients to click a link. While Nevada does not have any tolls on public roads, officials provide some tips on what to do when facing a possible scam message. Ignore the text. Do not click the link. Report it to the FTC. To report a text message or for more information, visit consumer.ftc.gov.
Okay, well, there's a new group in town, and they are the Pahrump Valley Junior Golf Association. News 25 spoke with David and Tori with the association for the details.
We are with the Pahrump Valley Junior Golf Association. This is a new program that we just started this last January. What we do and what we offer is we hold clinics for all junior golfers ages 5 up to 18. We offer lessons, we offer clinics, we also offer a tournament schedule that's played over at Lakeview Golf Course at the end of every month during the school year and at the end of every week in the summertime. Both of us are excited to be here, excited to work with the kids. And we have some dates and some schedules that we would like to give you guys.
Our upcoming junior clinics are this coming Monday and Tuesday, March 10th and 11th from 2 to 4, April 20th and 21st, also from 2 to 4, and May 17th. And then at the beginning of summer, we'll have a week-long camp that will kick off all of our summer tournaments. All of our monthly tournaments during the school year are the last Saturday, starting at noon at Lakeview.
We also hold a fundraiser every Tuesday night in the Mountain Falls Grill Room called Chase the Ace. There's a deck of cards put face down on a board, and we hold raffle tickets for sale. If your ticket gets drawn, you get to choose a card off the board. Each card is worth different amounts of money Right now, I think our jackpot is over $1,300 and continues to go up every week.
To win that jackpot, you have to pick the ace of spades. As soon as the ace of spades is drawn, you win the jackpot, and then the raffle restarts, or the jackpot restarts.
We're excited to be here and excited to work with everybody. Come join us. You can also reach us through our email, pvjuniorgolf@gmail.com. And our Facebook page, the Pahrump Valley Junior Golf Association, holds all of our dates, clinic schedules, and tournaments.
Okay, well, from hockey to football to arm wrestling, Mikey Ruhan has all you need to know on today's Sports Report.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV. And now, on Roku devices, Vegas Golden Knights back in action this evening. They take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Las Vegas Raiders will release quarterback Gardner Minshew, according to multiple reports. Team executives informed Minshew of the decision, which won't take effect until the new league year officially starts on March 12th, per NFL.com's Tom Peloriso. Las Vegas could save $12.5 million if the roster move receives a post-June 1st designation. Minshew, 28, joined the Raiders last offseason on a 2-year deal in free agency and won the starting job out of training camp, beating out second-year quarterback Aiden O'Connell. Dry Creek Saloon is holding an arm wrestling contest on March 8th at 9 p.m. There's a $5 entry fee. Winner collects all. Sign up by March 7th in person or by calling 775-505-5161. And Minor League Baseball recently announced that the 2025 AAA National Championship game will once again take place in Las Vegas. The game will take place on Saturday, September 27th, and will feature the winners of the International League and the Pacific Coast League. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Good job, Mikey. Well, coming up, the students at Pahrump Valley High School had a big day today, and they're looking ahead to their future and the opportunities they could have. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. Students at Pahrump Valley High School are getting a chance to plan for their futures. They got to learn more about options for continuing their education after high school during a recent career fair. And Jennifer Hagstrom is the College and Career Counselor at PVHS.
The College and Career Fair that happened today is an opportunity that we give to our students here 9th through 12th grade at PVHS to experience different vendors, different providers for post-secondary options or career choices after high school. There are also some colleges here from Utah Tech, Southern Utah, Grand Canyon were our out-of-states, and then our NC institutions, UNLV, UNR, CSN, Nevada State were also here too. We had a few local attorneys, a couple of them Pahrump Valley High School grads, which I love. We had August Services, which is they do home health care. It's a family business, which is great. You can start working for them with a CNA, and we have students in the CNA program, so it's a good match, good fit. We had a couple of the trade programs in town. The Seal garage store gentleman, super nice guy. We had a local locksmith. A lot of kids were super interested in that. They were new this year. We also had, oh my goodness, U.S. Forest Service, which is near and dear to my heart. My mom worked for them for 37 years. We had a lot of different people from around the community, and it's just great to give kids a different taste, kind of like not every student might be ready to go to college yet at the end of high school, but we want to help them grow or like open the options in their mind that I could be an electrician, I could be a plumber, I could be a pipe fitter. And those types of things are great too, or own a small business. The military gentlemen, our reps are great. They come out, especially our Navy rep is here very frequently. Our our Army rep is actually an alumni, which is pretty great, Curtis Heatherly. And that's another option for kids, you know, who may be our first generation college students, which a lot of our students here are at Pahrump Valley High School. But we do have a large military influence here in the Pahrump Valley. And we also have, you know, Creech Air Force Base and Nellis super close. So, you know, we're a big Air Force community and we have a lot of retired veterans here in the Valley. So they see that as, I think, a more viable option sometimes. So we want to make sure that they have access to those services too. So what exactly do I do? We put on events for students. We bring in the local Nevada System of Higher Ed or NSHE college advisors. We help with dual enrollment at Great Basin College. That is a big part of my role. I make sure that our students who are taking classes at PVHS and GBC for college credit are doing what they need to do to earn their credits so that they transfer out after high school. We talk to them about financial aid and doing their FAFSA forms, and I nag them occasionally about turning things in and doing their college applications in November and December and October, because October is college application month, people, and I want to make sure that they have the best shot of going to school where they want to go. We take students on college visits every year, multiple times a year, so they get a taste of what college life might be like for them. Some of our community colleges also house trade programs, so they get some exposure to that. Maybe I don't want to go to a four-year school, but I would love to get an associate's degree, a certificate, and they can get a lot of those at CSN, almost 100. So we always take kids there.
All right, that was a big day for all those kids down there. A local artist is nominated for the MBMC Chart 2025. Mikey Ruhan is here with the details.
Pahrump musician John Michael Ferrari is a nominee for the MBMC Chart 2025, and you can decide who makes the top 25. Go to museboat.com and select John Michael Ferrari, How Far Apart Are We? You can vote as many times as you like. Just click the Vote Again button at the bottom of the poll.
Time won't help us at all, and time won't fade the memories we share. I would try another dance, I would take another chance just to be close again.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Lerner and Rowe WeatherCam, just outside of Vegas. And, well, who ordered the seasonal depression disorder weather when we're getting ready to spring ahead? The rain is here, perhaps tomorrow. Rory has the forecast.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Rory Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right now. Up in northern Nevada, it's looking pretty cold at 42 degrees in Fernley, 43 in Fallon, Carson City at 41, Tonopah at 43 as well. Goldfield is also at 43 degrees. Beatty is looking at 55 degrees, Amargosa at 60, Las Vegas at 63 degrees, and Death Valley in the 60s with everybody else at 67 degrees. But here in the beautiful paradise of Pahrump, it was raining today. Currently, it is 55 degrees. The high today just a little while ago was 58 degrees. Wind blowing south-southeast at 9 miles per hour. There's an extra S in there. The humidity today was 49%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:09 and is setting tonight at 5:43 p.m. The humidity raises up to 63%, and the wind continues to blow southeast this time at 16 miles per hour. The low tonight's going to be 44 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Even though it's going to be raining tonight, tomorrow it looks like it's also going to be raining at 51 degrees. We're going to also be having some winds at 15 mile-an-hour
wind speeds. The wind also continues into Friday at 16 miles per hour, though it will be a sunny day. This weekend, though, we are looking at sunny skies as well at 64 and 70 degree weather. On Monday, we're going to have a few clouds at 69 degrees. Tuesday, also a few clouds, though this time we're in the 50s at 58 degrees. And on Wednesday, we get that wind back at 60 degrees. Everybody, make sure to stay safe on the roads because it's pretty dangerous out there with all the rain going. Back to the desk, here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Miss Roselle. Well, we do need the rain. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight. News 25, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great night.